All right, we here in the cockpit, man, you know, with a special guest today. You know, tell them who you is and where you from and what you do, boss.
Hey, man, I'm Yogi Calhoun, your girlfriend's favorite rapper, the neighborhood's favorite trapper, man, a.k.a. Yogi Calhoun the first, always asking for the purse, man. East Oakland, California, Brookfield Village. Hello. Fuck with a real one.
Okay, man, so for the people who live under a rock, man, for the people who still wear Echo Unlimited or something, you know, and they don't know who Yogi is, man, tell them how long you been doing this shit, man, and some of your stats and some of your trophies in this shit, man, because motherfuckers act like they don't know or they forgot.
Man, I've been doing this shit real cold since niggas was wearing South Pole. You feel me? When them niggas was running around wearing results and shit like that, you feel me? I was already a cool cat, you know what I'm saying? So I've been fucking around in the rap game, brody, since like 99, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the first project that ever came out that I was actually on officially as an artist, as a rapper, was in 2000. So, you know, here we are in 2020, what, 4? So, like, you know what I mean? I give a nigga 24 years. Niggas think I'm a young nigga because I'm still flying, still moving and grooving, but this is just really me. I can't take this shit off. I know a lot of niggas have turned into bus drivers and shit, but you feel me? I'm still Yogi Calhoun, man. Hello.
Okay. So let's jump right in, man. Let's jump right in, man. Cause like I said, you done been down, and you done been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
And what we really want to know is how have you maintained yourself to just keep going in this shit? Cause it be a lot of ups and downs with, you know, being a rapper.
Yeah.
So what's the motivation to keep going? Cause you came from the $10 CD days. Sure. And now you in this game, and it's a WWF game. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's fake it to get on, and it's do many shit to get on the internet. Yeah. And so what keep you motivated from coming from them days to now?
Bruh, I always I done lost a lot on the way. You feel me? So I'll be a damn fool to turn around and say fuck it. You feel me? But honestly, it don't feel long to me. It feel like I just got started in this shit. When I look back and I see what's been going on, it's because they say if you find a job that you love, you'll never work. You feel me? And that's how I feel for me. I just figured out a way to you know, market and to actually, you know, monetize my regular life. You feel me? So it don't feel like hella long. It don't feel like hard work. The only thing that's difficult about this shit is maneuvering through the attitudes and the egos and, you know what I'm saying, the fly-by nights and the, you know, the niggas that, you know what I mean, want it overnight. So that's a little difficult, you feel me? But it's been easy for me because, you know, it's really me. I just keep going, you know what I mean? My company is 712, 7 days a week, 12 months a year. I'm in this shit for the long haul. I knew it was gonna be a long run. Feel me? I wasn't expecting to just throw a Hail Mary. A lot of niggas getting this shit and expect a Hail Mary touchdown, you feel me? I play football, so my game is first down, touchdown.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's what keep a nigga going, blood. And you know, I love this shit, bro. It's fun for me. You know what I'm saying? It's fun for me, man. I got in this shit like a hustler, street nigga trying to make some quick money, but I immediately fell in love with the game once I understood it, and it was around real niggas, you know what I mean? The jackers, the mob niggas, and I got lucky and just got embraced by niggas that was, you know, already factors in the game. So to me, at that time, it seemed like that was long. When I met them niggas, I felt like, damn, it took a long time. I had been hearing these names and shit like that, but when I met them, you know what I mean? Looking back, I guess it was early. You know what I mean? It was early in the game compared to what them niggas went on to do. So, you know, I don't know, man. I just decided to stay down. I just stayed down for the crown, man. Anybody. I remember my brother one day telling this nigga one day, we was at the park, and he was like, man, quit fucking with that nigga, man, because he not gonna stop. You feel me? If he get mad at you, he not gonna stop. So it's the same shit, man. He seen it in me before I seen it in myself, bro. I ain't got no quit in me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep going. You only can fail if you quit.
Hell yeah. So, hell yeah. So let's get a little deeper into who you are and what Yogi Calhoun done did, and you know who you done ran across, because we done seen these pretty black documentaries done put out, and like I said, I was talking to you earlier, and I was a fly on the wall, man. So just give us a real dose of what Pretty Black meant to you and what Pretty Black meant to the culture out here in Oakland.
Man, Pretty Black. Pretty Black to me basically exposed the hole in the Bay Area, because Black came out here with a goal and he was moving with intention. So, you know, this shit feel like it's big, but you know, it's actually small. if you know what I'm saying, connect the right dots. So to me, man, it really just exposed a part about humans and the way that niggas want to just, you know, the way humans, bro, like, and I say that because I seen a man that I met, you feel me, through my grind, that got introduced to me, you know what I'm saying, as a regular person, a regular hustler, a nigga trying to find his way, and I was able to assist him, you know what I mean, with my company 712 through a genuine relationship. So this is a man who I meet as one thing, and then we mold him and grow him into something else, and I see the whole Bay Area embrace this man as a family member. You feel me? I done had niggas tell me, oh, that's my cousin. Oh, that's that's big bruh. You feel me? Like, everybody really, you know what I'm saying, grew and cling to bruh off a lot of the game that, you know what I'm saying, that we gave him. You feel me? Like, he had a lot of game. He was already sharp, but he from Chicago. So he don't have Bay Area game. But this Bay Area is something that's infectious about it. If you come out here, it's something that's gonna make you want to stick to it, you know what I mean? And if a Bay Area person goes somewhere else, we're gonna have influence on wherever we go. Whether we go to, even if you at your job, you feel me? If you go to a record label, anywhere you go, if you from the Bay, you from Oakland, you gonna influence everybody. So Black coming out here, he got influence. He was not what y'all seeing him to be. He was not that version of himself when I met him. So, you know what I mean? He was him, meaning he was a hustler, he was a slick talker, you know what I'm talking about? But, you know, his visual appearance, it wasn't that, you feel me? He had a silver chain on. I actually let Black go to Chicago with a 712 chain like this. You know what I'm saying? When he first started fucking with me and it was a stamp, he wanted to go to Chicago and show his mama that he was rapping and he was making waves out here, that he was making progress. And I was like, it's good, you feel me? And that's the chain I actually got on the Money in the Basket cover. You know what I mean?
You was on that first with the Cubs jersey in front of the Hummer, nigga. You was on that album. You was on the first. You know what I mean? I remember when we bought the CD from Moses, me and my nigga. We was like versatile just cause he fucked with the Jack. That's why we bought the shit. I remember that shit.
Yeah, and that picture right there, we took that at the matter of fact, I got a picture from that photo shoot. That was at the photo shoot for the Hate Me Now album. I had just got back from Texas. Me and Black had started working on his album, Versatile. And, you know, versatile, you know, he was on this hip hop backpack type of shit. So he came with Versatile. And it was supposed to be a group album, because if you ever get a hard copy of it and look on the back, you're gonna see the 712 logo, and Black had some shit called Hungry Fam that he was pushing. And it was like kind of looked like the mob figure silhouette a little bit.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it was like, you know, people sitting at the table eating. But so we used my resources and we put it together. So his first project was a 712/Hungry Fam project, and we put that out. And on that project right there, like I said, I went to Texas to go get the Lil Flip feature, and then I came back when Black already had flipped the Lil Flip feature from JT the Bigger Figure on his own. You feel me? So they was like, I think it was like the second day I got back, and we went straight to the photo shoot. And Black had the songs done, so instead of us making it a group project, we just made it a Black project, a Versatile project, and make sure I was featured on there, because I was mimicking the Cash Money, you know what I'm saying, vibe, how they always had they artists featured on all the projects. So I'm like, fuck it, we'll put it out, it'll be your solo project, I'm just gonna make sure I'm on it, and then I'm gonna do mine, and then after that, we'll start doing group projects. But shit, the shit was just, you know, snowballing so fast that we ended up selling that project. They offered to buy it. Sony offered to buy it, but it was like a low-end deal, like a $30,000 deal. That shit wasn't no money. And then we just sold it in the streets, and then that ended up getting in the hands of Al Keys and Raw Records, and then that's how all the shit started. Where, you know what I mean, y'all came to know Versatile with the dope game and
so
all that.
So when you think about it, you know, in hindsight, it kind of sounds like the Tupac shit a little bit. You know how he kind of, you know, passed away and all of this shit. Because it's like, as you being his friend, like, he was kind of going hard with the whack shit. He was going hard than Huss and them was going. You know what I mean? The way he was kind of dissing them and doing that shit.
Oh, the AWAC shit?
Yeah, he was going hard with that. Yeah. He was going extra hard. And then, you know, the Bars Awards, when he jumped up there and beat up Numbskull and all that, do you think he was going a little extra too? you know, doing too much a little bit, because like, none of that shit really didn't have nothing to do with him.
Well, I'm saying we was at the Bars Awards. I was there that day.
Y'all seen you on stage?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That day right there, you know, man, prior to that, we East Oakland mob niggas, bro, and we move a certain kind of way. We don't like to make a lot of noise or bring a lot of unwanted attention. So when Black used to do certain shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, I done pulled him to the side a couple times, and we done talked like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the way you moving is not conducive to longevity. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just ain't comfortable with that shit. So, you know, he responded and told me, you know what I'm saying, he ain't scared of these niggas out here. You feel me? And I understood that he understood that he was moving with intention. You feel me? We from the soil, so I'm jogging. He from Chicago. He sprinting. You feel me? He trying to get where he trying to go. He came out here to be a rapper. He came out here to do that. I'm a nigga that's just a real nigga, that just a fly nigga, that just a solid nigga that stumbled into the rap game. And if everybody is real niggas, how you not embrace me? You feel me? So I was a rapper, but I wasn't a rapper. I was rapping, but I wasn't a rapper. Black was rapping. I was kind of learning how to do the shit. That's how I've been able to rap so long, because I'm just doing me. There's niggas in here that write every day. Black, you know what I'm saying, used to write out. That nigga was fast as fuck in the studio. You can ask everybody, nigga. That's why I ain't on a lot of songs back then, because it used to take me hella long. You feel me? To get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas used to be like this. So, you know what I mean? So Black was just moving with intention, bro, and he wanted to get on and he wanted to do what he was doing. So yeah, that nigga wanted to, so as far as the Bars Awards and shit, his mind was already made. It's hella shit that's to happen off the record that niggas don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where, you know what I'm saying, Black was just trying to prove himself, blood. He just wanted niggas to know he was manny. You feel me? He wanted to show niggas I'm manny too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a reputation already. When you come to a nigga's soil, everybody already known for something. A lot of niggas known, but what are you known for? You feel me? Is you known for being a hustler? You known for being a sucker? You known for being a pimp? You known for being a nigga that go to work, a square? What are you known for? You feel me? So, and
personally, I could give a few accounts. I know a few niggas that said Black took they bitch, like in front of them though. No, I'm for real, in front of them, and the nigga life ain't been right since.
Hey, I believe it. Cause I used to be mad at the nigga sometime, like, why every time we go somewhere, you gotta bring a bitch? Everywhere we go, nigga, we mobbing, nigga, you feel me? I'm driving Jack SC 430. You know, we carpooling. That's what everybody got foreigns and shit. I still have my scraper and my box Chevy, and all the niggas went and got Black was working the Nino twist, you feel me? So everybody went and got foreigned up. So I used to drive Jack shit all the time. I was driving the SC 430 and shit. So Black had the coupe, you feel me? He when he didn't have a Range Rover no more, he went and got the Benz coupe. And you know, the nigga would just be late, bro. We'd be on our way to a show and he gotta stop and go pick the bitch up. Like, he just always had to have a bitch with him, you know what I mean? He was just part of that nigga whole everything. The bitch had to be there. You know what I mean?
So you know, rest in peace to Black, but you know, like moving on to you know now.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of flash in and out. You know what I mean? You might drop an album or a little video here and there. You know, you will cook up and you will step in and step out.
Yeah.
So we just want to know what's the future of Yogi though? What should we expect? You know, because you done got your hand in so many different things. A nigga ain't really calling you for a verse. Nigga might call you for a dog. Nigga might call you for, you know what I mean, an apartment. Nigga might call you for anything, some jewelry. So you know what should we expect in the future of Yogi and man, you know barely trying?
Man, you know what, bro? I remember my partner told me one time when I came back from Texas this time, that nigga said, Yogi, you gotta stop disappearing, bro. And I laughed like a motherfucker because I ain't never looked at it like that. It's just that nigga life be going on, you feel me? Like, my mama is from Texas and my daddy from East Oakland, Brookfield, rest in peace, Lester Young, LY. You know, he a real mob nigga. You know, him and Lil D got history, you know what I'm saying? And so I didn't have to go back and forth, you feel me, a lot. So before social media, you know what I'm saying, niggas couldn't keep up with what I was doing. Like, I had a ton of footage back in the game around the time that we talking about. I got hella footage with Huss, Jack Black. I had some Mac Dre footage. I had all kind of footage and shit that I could have showed motherfuckers because I knew I was privileged to certain, you know what I mean, situations. But as far as me popping in and out, it's really just because when we was grinding and getting our name up, I ended up having to go to Texas because my brother died in a motorcycle accident. and you know, he was running the streets out there, and there was some hectic shit going on. So at the peak of when I first put out Money in the Basket, you know what I'm saying, my Demolition Man mixtape, my brother passed away, and I had to go to Texas. Literally the day my brother passed away, some niggas broke in the house a couple hours later. While he was down on the ground with a sheet over him, niggas broke in the house. You know what I'm saying? So I got a call from his phone, and it was I thought it was him, and it was his baby mama crying and screaming, telling me that he was dead, and I needed to come to Texas because, you know, niggas done broke in the house. So I ended up leaving and going to Texas, and I came, and I got shit in order. Police came, and, you know, just hella shit going on. And I came back, and when I came back, my mama called me and asked me to come back to Texas. And I was just like, not right now, mama. I've been grinding for a minute. And I had just worked my way up to niggas paying me for verses. You know what I mean? Paying me for shows.
That Demolition Man put you on the map, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That put you on the map.
I didn't even get a chance to really push it, you know what I mean? I was actually pushing it in Texas, so it was great music and a great product, so it still did good, but the relevance of it would have been better in the Bay, you feel me? At home, but you know, that's mama blood. We black, we love our mamas. We gonna make sure.
Hell yeah, you gonna make sure she right.
Mama come first. So I left blood, and Texas always been good to me. We been getting money in Texas. I would come back from Texas, and niggas be like, yo, I need to go out there with you. So Texas really wasn't a bad idea. It was just a bad idea for the rap shit. You know what I mean? But luckily, when I went to Texas, I was working on a project to turn it in out here, and I ended up getting on the radio in Texas. I ended up having a song popping in Texas called Gucci Backpack, nigga, and I started getting paid by the colleges and paid by the, you know, the radios and shit like that. So I'm calling home, telling Jack and telling Unc Big Key what I got going on. They like, just stay out there. You feel me? Jack like, we need the mob in Texas anyway, yo. You a strong nigga, bro. Just stay out there. And I stayed out there, and you know, it wasn't no social media and shit, so I couldn't keep up with everybody that was going on. I'm just hearing over the phone what's happening. But eventually, man, I ended up catching a case out there and had to stay out there longer than I wanted to. And then eventually, Jack had gave me some songs, and I was working on them out there, making a project, and I was coming back out here to come do the whole project, and then Jack ended up getting killed. So, so me coming in and out the game, it just because it wasn't no social media, so niggas couldn't really see what was going on, and life was just life. And so I was always rapping there where I was at, but that's how I did my distribution. It's because, you know, wherever I'm at, this is what I'm doing. Whenever I'm out here, this is what I'm doing. So when I came back, you see, I'm having influences like here, just like I would if I went to LA or Atlanta or anywhere else.
If you think about it in a little way, I mean, it might have been a blessing that you was out there, because shit was going on, and you know, they say when niggas go away, it preserve your life. Because you was really outside in this shit, and the shit that happened to Jack, it definitely could have easily happened to one of us.
Sure.
So, man, maybe that, you know, that was God that wanted you to be in a different place and let you experience something else, nigga, so you could come back and be what you is right now.
Yeah, bro. I always feel like, you know, everything happened for a reason. And it's like some ill shit that happened with the Jack shit. Before I went to Texas, I initially was going to have Jack present my project. Like, you know, back then niggas was doing presenting.
He was on that heavy before he died, presenting niggas shit too.
He was gonna present it, but then you know, once we locked in, he was like, nah, yo, I'm gonna just do it with you. I don't want it to be like no big me, little you shit. Let's just do it together. And I'm like, that's why I love this nigga. And,
he always was like that though.
Yeah,
that's something people don't really know. That, you know, when they celebrate the Jack and they talk about him, he was the type of nigga that'll give you the shirt off his back and share his top ramen noodles with you. Yeah. He always was like that.
Yeah, I got hella Jack stories. I know, and I did my other one. I was talking about when Jack used my ID, but I got a million Jack stories. Yeah, so it was a blessing, bro. Me being out there, man, it made me embrace the radio. We mob niggas, we do mixtapes, and we actually, you know what I mean, like, fuck that shit. And we just be doing us, but man, that radio do a lot for you. So when I went out there and got on the radio, it was a big change to be able to speak to hella people at once. When we doing mixtapes, we hand-in-hand combat, building our reputation like that. Being in Texas and getting on the radio, it gave me a star vibe, and it just worked so fast. It was like microwave. So I just stayed out there doing my thing, bro, and I honestly was coming back to the Bay in March, and Jack got killed in February. And I had set on hella songs. I had 6 songs Jack gave me, and that we was gonna use to start doing our project. And man, I'll tell you some cold shit too that happened is that out there, they didn't know who Jacka was. They heard his voice, but they couldn't say like, oh, we love the Jacka. They all knew Jack through me, for me promoting him and putting him on my projects and shit like that. So that's how they ended up knowing about Jack. But I held on to the songs because I'm like, I'm not gonna waste them putting them out here. So I finally was finna come back to the Bay, and then I went and I seen somebody that made dope ass artwork, and I was like, I'm gonna have bro do the artwork for me and Jack project. Cause I talked to Jack, and Jack was like, yo, I got some. He's like, I got the AR now, I got the Artist Records, nigga. He was like, he had been having it. He did the Artist Records with when he did the Jack Artist album, but he didn't have no logo. When he went and got the logo, that's when he was like, yo, I got distribution now, you feel me, nigga, and I got some more songs for you. They stamping everything I'm doing. We gonna rock. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put these out. So when I seen somebody that had artwork, good graphics, I'm like, I'm gonna put out the Jack project, and it was gonna be called Tales from the Hood. And the artwork was so cold, bro. This is the eerie shit, is that I found a nigga that could do it. He was from like Dallas, and I told him the name of the project, and he sent me the artwork back. And when he sent me the artwork back, this is literally the night before I got the call about Jack dying. He sent me the artwork back, and it was me and Jack in a graveyard.
Wow.
And if anybody know the Tales from the Hood artwork, it's not a graveyard. It's like a skull with like gold grill. It's nothing graveyard about it. So, and I still got it. I'll show it to you. And but yeah, man. So I'm like, yeah, this is clean, but we just gotta just tweak a little shit. Kind of remind me of like that Too Short, Life is Too Short kind of vibe. And yeah, bro. So I showed my folks at the time. I showed her the artwork. Like, yeah, this gonna be clean. Cause I was at her house. Nigga, I wake up the next morning, my phone going crazy, and everybody like Jack got killed. And I'm like, damn, bro, that shit really fucked me up. Cause the timing was just so crazy. And then where he got killed, I'm from Brookfield. I'm a 90s nigga. I got cousins that's on 94th, 96. So I just was hoping it had nothing to do with some of my people. You feel me? Some shit like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, that just kind of how it all came together, and that's just why I be in and out, bro, because I got responsibilities in other states. So when I seen niggas like Styling and Filthy and them niggas kind of getting their name coming out there, I'm in Texas and niggas is talking about Filthy and Styling and shit like that. I'm like, yeah, my niggas getting it in. So I'm like, when I go back home, I know it's gonna be all love. So you know what I mean? I came back, you know what I mean? It's been all love. You feel me? Fucking with niggas, you know, with the real niggas, you know, I have my little situations with, you know, the weird niggas. The weird niggas are still weird. The real niggas are still real. And you know, we rocking out.
And you know, from me being a fan, your music a little more grown now. You can see where you done advanced and you done elevated, and you know, nigga done came a long way from the hyphy movement, and you know what I mean. Your music different now, and niggas gotta respect that.
Yeah, bro. And you know what that is? That's the resources for real. I never had resources. I was kind of just working with the scraps I was given. So I never had the in-house producers like the mechanics. I never had like a Snoop and Dre. I was just meeting niggas along the way. So I was just working with the scraps I was given. So I've always wanted that sound, but it wasn't nobody who I could communicate it with. Except my cousin Sonny B, rest in peace. Son made that kind of music, but he was making shit for Short and 40 and shit, and it was like a hard reach trying to get Son to get some shit. But he had that funk and that smooth shit. So I've always had that style and wanted to do that, but it would always be like one song on a project. But when I would go do mixtapes, that's why you hear so many old songs on my mixtapes, bro. I love old music. You know what I mean? So yeah, I always had that soulful player type of shit, cause that's my, you feel me? That's just what I do. You feel me? I ain't never had a problem getting no bitches or nothing. So it come across in the music. You feel me? And we know we was mobbing. So my music is either or. It's either gonna be heavy mobbing or it's gonna be hella player. You feel me? Cause if we ain't turned up trying to do something to some niggas, I'm trying to kick it with a bitch and get some money.
Okay. So flying out, I don't want to hold you too long.
Nah,
you know, ending our flight in the cockpit, man. We want to know, you know, what the people, you know, really want to know is now, you know, when you rub shoulders with you know, Yogi, and you hear me on the radio or you hear my name, you know, what do you want people to know about you and your legacy? You know, when people hear your name, because a lot of the people, we know you, you know us, we know you. You know, we still your fans, but, you know, it's a young game out here. And, you know, for somebody who up and coming in the game that done did some research and they want a verse, and, you know, they want something, what should they expect? What can they get from Yogi?
As far as the legacy go, you know what I'm saying? I would just say, man, he's a good nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was a good nigga, man. You know what I mean? My character came before my, you know what I'm saying, before my compromise. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to compromise. And when they say it take longer to get to the top because you got to carry your pride and your dignity with you. You feel me? This shit never meant that much to me. So certain shit ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been afforded certain opportunities because I'm not finna do nothing that's gonna compromise my character or my people behind no shit. And I wasn't finna switch teams. You know what I mean? The niggas I came up with, niggas died and went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't finna go jump ships with nobody. So, you know, the respect is there, and you know what I mean, I go where the love is at. And you know what I mean, I stay away where the hate is at. So I would just say, you know, a nigga that played it how it go. And I would say that, you know what I'm saying, I am who I say I am. No artificial colors and flavors. You feel me? So, and I'm an entrepreneur more than anything. You know what I mean? I was able to do this shit without the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got my hands in real estate. I got my hands in some, you know what I'm saying, my brand barely trying. I've been having merch. My name is Yogi Calhoon the first because I done did a lot of shit first. Y'all just don't get a chance to hear about it because I don't have the platforms. And niggas like that, the game been like that. The majors always rape the underground. Niggas is always inspiring. The underground's always inspiring the upper ground. And I'm the nigga that a lot of niggas getting their sauce from, but they ain't gonna tell y'all that because they ain't gonna want y'all to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want y'all to know that, you feel me? So what they try to do is remix it and replay it and re-say it so they could be, so that y'all could be influenced the way they was influenced when they seen it. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Eventually it'll wear off, you feel me? So like I said, I'm just barely trying, man. These niggas working really hard and I'm barely trying, man. You feel me? That's where the brand come from. So I would just say, man, you know, if anything, man, he was just a real nigga from East Oakland, internationally recognized, locally respected.
Appreciate you coming in here, man. Thank you for giving us some game and updating us, man. And best luck to you, and stay on the gas, man.
Yes, and we'll do, man. Fuck with a real one.
For sure.
Hello.